Welcome back to part 5 of our Amazon challenge. And I'm just going to give you a quick little look at what I've done to their house since the last time we met. I did build them a shell here. You can see um, it is a square with a courtyard in the middle. And uh, I haven't really done anything on the inside. It's just a bunch of vague floor plan ideas. I don't think it's going to end up looking like that, but we'll figure it out. So that is what we're working with. And let's head into the actual gameplay. So we are here with our 5 Amazons, and Narcissa is still upset. Her husband died like a week ago. Come on. So anyway, I'm thinking for this one, we will have Felicity have her baby, and then I do want to get Jade pregnant. I think that it's important that she has a baby. We are on short lifespans, so in order to get them all having daughters, we've really got to work on that. So that's what we're going to do here. And we have Nimue and Narcissa in a sort of relationship, and everybody else is really becoming very close friends, which is nice. So we have Narcissa doing the potions, we have Bella doing the paintings, we have Jade taking care of the garden, and we have Felicity who is learning her spellcasting from Nimue because she she's our warrior, so she needs to be able to beat people in duels, so she's practicing on that. And once she's not pregnant anymore, we will also have her work on her athletic skills so that we can get men who are not spellcasters into our group as well. So there's that, and I'm also going to make sure that everybody has used up their PowerPoints, making sure that they're all kind of looking at skills that are important for what I've put them in. So Narcissa needs potion stuff, and Bella needs knowledge stuff, and Jade, I also put in like potions and gathering kind of things, and then Felicity in the dueling spellcasting section. So there's that. And then Nimue, as she continues to go, I'm just going to give her every single thing if we can. So we'll see what happens there. And we are just going to continue to work on like that. Very nice. And I am going to kind of take this one room at a time as we continue to get money from our money trees. Then we can maybe renovate one area each part or something. We'll figure it out as we go along. I'm really not sure exactly what the plan is, but we will be okay in the end. I want to have them have this kind of like grand um, home base, I guess, where they can do all of the things that they need to do. So each section, I think, is going to be related to one of the categories that we have. So, like the warriors will have a gym, the scholars will have some kind of library. We'll have a whole room full of cauldrons for potion making, that kind of stuff. So I think that it's all good there. But also, we are, like I said, on short lifespan. So it's Nimoy's birthday today. She's going to become a regular adult. I can't even believe it. Like it's going so quickly, and I'm nervous that we're not going to do everything that I do want us to do. So there's that as well. I really I think that the first generation is going to be a lot of just establishing themselves, establishing their positions, establishing this world because we we need to make sure that everything is handled. You can see Esmeralda there in pink. I did give them all little makeovers just because I didn't like the outfits that I put them in previously. But yeah, I think this first generation is going to be a lot of setup, and that's fine. I do want to get more into the specifics of the characters. I really do like story-based gameplay, so that's important to me too. But right now we're kind of just in the grind about it, so that is what is important at the moment. But I mean, Narcissa is still feeling some type of way about her family members dying, so I think that that's really weighing on her. Who knows what'll come of that because she is in a relationship with Nimue anyway. Like she is in love with her, and at the same time, Nimue is leading this group that is causing the death of her family members. So I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna feel about that. But anyway, we now have it's New Year's Eve, so we are going to make sure everybody gets some resolutions, and all of them are just going to pick gain a new skill. So we'll have, um, gosh, I can't even remember what I think Nimue just like does it on her own. I think she might be working on her charisma skill or something. We have Narcissa as well, who needs to work on a skill. And then we'll have Bella work on something kind of scholarly related. I think we're going to have her get some piano skill or something. I think that in the future we'll have an entertainer, but we don't have that yet. So we, oh, Nimue is doing athletic. That was it. So yeah, it was Jade who just casually completed her resolution without doing anything. So yeah, I think in the future we'll have the according to the rules, we'll have the Sisters of the Moon, which is our like wellness priestess kind of deal, entertainer section, and then I'm thinking a section for like maybe crafting, like woodworking, the eco lifestyle stuff, maybe. I'm not really sure. I was thinking maybe we would have a beast tamer who deals with like cats, dogs, and cottage living animals, but to be completely honest, I don't really feel like having animals. Maybe in the future that will change and that person will be in charge of that, but that was the eight Sims that we are dealing with. So that's what's going on there. And I am going to start working on their living room area. I'm just putting these pictures upstairs. I did take some pictures of all of the Sims so that we had pictures to say, oh, this, was our founder. This was our first warrior, that kind of stuff. So I did take pictures of all of them and I put them in their rooms. But since Jade doesn't really have a room because she works outside, I didn't really know where to put her pictures. So we're just going to put them upstairs for right now. I don't know. Anyway, we are then going to start working on the living room. Like I said, we'll have a little fireplace area. I wanted to kind of separate this room into different sections because I think that with so many Sims that are going to be in and out, you need like different things to do. You can sit by the fire, you can sit in front of the TV, you can sit at the bar, you can, I wanted them to have plenty to do in this room. It's kind of more like a gathering hangout room instead of like your typical, here's two couches and a TV kind of room. So that is what we're working on there. I did want to include the tea set. I thought that was nice. I actually have not used it yet, the one from my wedding stories. So there is that. And then, like I said, we have the TV section in the middle. I'm going to replace that stereo with the TV, and then we will put in a bar. That's going to be a bathroom in the corner there. So that'll be good. And yeah, I was trying to decide where to put the TV, and I just really think that right here is the best spot for it. So then I'm going to put a little bar, and I was thinking about a dance floor, but it just didn't look right in this room with the other rug already in there and stuff. And I did add in a bubble blower, we're just living on the edge here. I wanted this to definitely be a hangout spot for them. So there is that. And then we are also going to add in a pipe organ as well. So that's, like I said, what Bella will be working on for her new skill. But I figured it was just a nice thing to have in this kind of room. So that is pretty much everything. That's where we're going to wrap it up. I think I add in like another plant and then we'll call it good. I really struggled on deciding what we were going to do, but I think that this is good. This is very good. And I did want to change the flooring because I don't want it to be all tile all the way through. I really like this flooring from Jungle Living. I feel like it really suits this kind of build where it's supposed to be a little more like quote unquote ancient type. So anyway, yeah, I fiddled around with the dance floor. It just didn't look right in this room. There was nowhere to put it, so we're just gonna not do that. And then that is all the building for this part. So here we are back here and continuing to work on things with our Sims. Narcissa is still sad. Why is she's so sad all the time? Oh my gosh. Oh, look, and she's mad about the bubble blower. She's not happy about it. She's like, "What is that?" She is definitely stricter than most, but yes. Anyway, let's invite over the men club because I do want Jade to get pregnant. And actually, and so this is probably going to be even harder for Narcissa. Narcissa's son has finally become a young adult, so we can now use him for breeding. And also, I want Nimue to have a son. I want her to have a son so bad. So I'm like, okay, another baby for you, you know? Anyway, let's see if we can't get a son out of her. And I'm I'm not going to force any certain gender baby. I could with MCCC, but I'm not going to because that takes a little bit of the fun out of it, and we'll have to adjust depending on what we get. And we do need sons because we need, to breed with them. So there is that. But um, yeah, I really thought about about fixing it to be what I want it to be, but for right now, that is not what we're doing. I think that it'll be good for us to have to deal with that. And honestly, like if a sim doesn't ever have any daughters, we have to go out in the world and find someone new. That's just the way it's going to be. So I think that that'll be a good thing for us. And we are in short lifespan. So we have got to make sure we're having all sorts of babies. Oh my gosh. Um, yes. Also, I'm thinking probably when the founder passes away, I wonder if we should replace all of those Sims right away. Like, should we kill them? I don't know. I don't know. Um, I think that's definitely something interesting to think about because if Nimue dies, everybody else is younger than her. You can see. So what does that mean for them when she dies and one of her daughters takes her place? Like her daughter isn't going to have her people. She's going to want her people to come in. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we are having Felicity have her baby. And here we go. You can do it. Yay. Also a very long labor. And it's a boy, so I'm just going to randomize his name and then we'll age him up and send him off to the men household to be raised by the other men. And that'll be that on that. He is cute though. Yeah, I really struggled trying to find the men household. I wish that it was easier, but it is not. So I was just checking to see who was in there and how we can send the baby over. I eventually find one of them, so that's good. And yeah, so we are now having Nimue and Jade pregnant. I also want to get Felicity pregnant again because, like I said, she needs a daughter, but she had a son. But sons are good. It's good for us to be able to have someone to have babies with later. But anyway, let's invite him over again and then get her pregnant again. Hopefully, she can have a daughter this time. I actually think I have pregnancy aging off. That will make our short lifespan a little longer. Maybe I should turn it back on. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. And I also have to think about like if her daughters are still children when she dies. How do we pick who's the next? I don't know. We're gonna have to go with only teenagers or above. But anyway, it's now Narcissa's birthday. I don't know. Should I turn off aging pregnancy? I don't know. I don't know. Um, I honestly don't know. So let's just forget about that for right now. So here we go. Felicity is doing the piano because, you know, I can't have her do any athletics while she's pregnant. Let's get Narcissa to blow out the candles and then flirty flirt with Nimue because they are a item. And oh, Griffin's calling. Griffin, if your baby ends up being a girl, you're done. Anyway, okay, Narcissa aged up. And here we go. Oh, little kissy, and we'll have them woohoo. I mean, they deserve something nice. Narcissa is not sad for the first time in forever, although she's going to be sad about her son soon. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, so they're just all hanging out in this nice new room I made for them, which is good because everywhere else in this place is kind of a disaster. Anyway, and here we go. So we have two more masterpieces. I will be distributing those throughout the build as well. We just don't have a lot of them yet. So that's fine. And that is where we're going to wrap up in this part. I know it was a lot of like trying to get stuff done, which is fine for some parts, you know. So what did we do? We had a son, we got three more pregnancies, we all gained a skill, we did New Year's, we had Nimoy and Narcissa's birthdays. So all very exciting. Look at her outside running in the snow. So yeah, we got a bubble blower, which Narcissa does not like. And yeah, so that is what's going on with everybody. In the next part, we will have three more babies, and maybe we'll get a new Amazon while we're at it. I think that that's important too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this part, and I will catch you in the next one.